So Nate, this is lesson information for 11/27/17. You're working on your jury pieces. You've got a line left to do in the keyboard piece. Work on memorizing the first two lines, but read first, then memorize the last line once you make sure you get it correct. And also spend some time practicing playing beginning to end and allowing yourself some mistakes so you're practicing playing with continuity and there's no verbal or visual cues that you made a mistake, or a tendency to every time you make a mistake want to stop and fix it. You can't do that in a performance, so you need to practice performing as well as practice getting correct notes and correct rhythms and working out your stickings and dynamics. On snare drum, get through that last third with all the roughs, thinking about accents and rhythms first, and then adding decorations, the roughs, and the flams on top of that. And think about stickings in a couple places because you've got either some rhythms you kind of are fudging, you mark those, or just a sticking that you've got to consider carefully before you make a final decision on how you're going to play a particular measure. And then we talked about some things with the rolls that you need to work out. You did pretty well in a lesson with them, so just drill them so they're consistent. And be careful about rhythm in the opening. I would suggest also practicing the snare drum piece for performing. Play it for yourself, recording yourself playing it. Every session end with a run through of the piece, and then make a recording of that and go back and study it. Follow the music, listen to what it sounds like objectively, as if you were a listener and not a performer, and see if that gives you some ideas or helps you find some errors or helps you just make the piece sound better when you perform it.